Necalli versus Ken. If it's one thing I know about Street Fighter 5, the graphics for Necalli's hair is just on point. The way it moves, the way it bounces, then it's like freaking he goes Super Saiyan and now it's like just all blue and wavy. Like, yo, what the hell is that? The dreads are real in this game. All right, here we are. Game number 1. Going with the sidekick. It looks like this is an all-out into each other's space right here, going for the fight. Want to commentate? Yeah, sure. Here, man. All right, introduce yourself, man.
Sup? I'm Gage. My tag's Aqua Boogie. I'm the stream operator. I play Smash mainly and Counter Strike, but I also play Street Fighter when I'm bored.
How was your Street Fighter matchup?
Bad. I decided to switch to Fang, even though I main Bison, just because, and I don't know why. I'm better with Bison than Fang. So far, my opinion on Street Fighter 5, I think it's way better than Street Fighter 3.
Well, with me, like, I honestly think that Street Fighter 5 was strictly mainly for the multiplayer. There's when everything else, like, Capcom didn't really focus on.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing that I do. I just like to review games, like, as a whole. And for me, Street Fighter 5, it gives the multiplayer, right? But the amount of, like, a minimum amount of characters it gave also kind of sucks.
That's true. It does seem a little bit incomplete. I mean, I'm excited for the DLC coming later on this year, but
that's the thing about that really kind of pisses people off. Like, Capcom, like, purposely put such a minimum amount of character just for DLC, just so they can get more money out of people.
But the DLC is going to be free, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I did not hear about it being free.
I think you have to use the in-game money system to get it, or you can spend real money on it.
Or spend real money. I don't know. Either way, you're going to have to grind in this game to be able to get it.
Oh, yeah.
Is there an online mode in this game?
I think there is, but it's not. It's very poor right now.
Oh, really? Oh,
I
the
heard.
servers. I heard the
Yeah.
servers are just completely out of it because this game.
Even though they did
huge.
like 6 betas, it's still not even.
It's like in an early, like this. There's so many jokes about this game saying how it's like an early alpha, Street Fighter 5 early alpha. Like it
Right.
never got completed because the guy came out so early.
Yeah. I can see where that comes from. I do think they did get the multiplayer right.
They did get the multiplayer right. I heard the story was awful. I heard that they didn't give that much to offer when it first released, and they're all saving it up for DLC, which I think is not what it's supposed to be like. It should all come. If you're gonna pay for a $60 game, it should be worth a $60 game.
Oh yeah, I agree with that.
But with this, it seemed like it would be something like, since it's like good multiplayer, I'd say $40 maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because in Street Fighter 4 they got it right.
They did, but the multiplayer wasn't that great.
Oh,
you had to play very defensively. In this game, it's a lot more offensive.
It's easy for new players.
The Ultra Bar system made it really bad, I feel like, because if you have an Ultra Bar and you gain it by getting hit, that means you can easily come back with a character. I remember many times as Zangief having no health and doing 3 grabs and 1 Ultra and beheading the other character.
Right.
Because
again, that's why it's so easy for new players to get in here, because it feels like it can go either way, really.
It can, yeah.
All right, we're now into Game 2, Round 1. I feel like this is a good matchup, really, because both players aren't in each other's spaces. There is no spacing, really, just all-out offensive.
Right. I don't really know who wins in any matchup yet because the game is so new.
Right. It only came out for like 3 days.
Yeah, it's only been out since Wednesday. So I do think, however, that everybody has potential. The only character I really don't see has a lot of potential is Dalsum. But everybody else I've played, I feel like they have great potential.
I see a lot of people do play either Ryu or Ryu, and I forgot who the girl chick is, but has like no clothing whatsoever.
Cammy?
That one.
Yeah,
because
Cammy,
I see a lot of people playing Cammy.
Oh, yeah. One character I can agree with that everybody's saying is broken is Karen. Because Karen has so many auto combos. Well, not necessarily auto combos, but a lot of things that can lead into each other that it makes it easy to play her. Like, I picked her up and was just not beating everybody, but beating my brother and with almost no skill involved. And I feel like I don't necessarily think they should do a nerf, but I think they should wait for the meta to evolve
Right.
and wait for new tech, new everything to come out before they start patching.
I feel like it's very hard to do combos in this game to begin with, really.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, because back in the other games, while they're on the ground, you can hit them while they're down.
Yeah.
Here, you literally do have to wait for them to come stand back up. That's what I mean by the combos in this game are more difficult to create.
Yeah.
Literally, it's 2 or 3 moves that counts as a combo. While you see in other games, you can literally take down an entire health bar in one sitting or one round. Yeah.
I do think the teching system in this game is a little weird. I'm just not used to it. I'm used to Street Fighter 4 where you can press 3 buttons and you'll get up. In this game, you have to press 2.
I feel like they put more effort into Necalli's hair than the entire rest of them.
Oh, yeah. I really do, speaking of, like, the effects, I really do enjoy the effects in this game.
Oh, yeah.
They're phenomenal.
Like for a 2D scroller and how they're, like, completely 3D and, like, the background looks beautiful and everything. Like, I feel like they did really well with that.
Yeah.
But, like, the actual, like, bare bones of this game, they really do need to work on.
They do.
Well, we'll have to see for Street Fighter 6.
What, in 2030?
They did take a while, didn't they?
They did. It was... hopefully, I really hope with Street Fighter 5 they don't make a Super Street Fighter 5 and Ultra Street Fighter 5.
Oh, that would be terrible. That's just money.
Ultra
They're just
Street
that's
Fighter
all they're
5 Turbo.
That's all they're asking. That's just
like,
money.
Maybe in the
maybe
in the future, like they did with the Street Fighter 2 Turbo HD remix. Maybe way in the future when we're on the PlayStation 7 and they decide to release Street Fighter 5 Turbo HD.
Right.
I wouldn't mind then, but if they pull a Street Fighter 4 with this game, that's gonna be upsetting. And I
Very.
guess that's the set.